Alright, I'm back. So, we had a little game freeze come up during the end of the last stream. So this stream, I'm going to take what I talked about, put it into practice. Ooh, qualifying, that's fun. Qualifying is fun because that usually indicates there's someone who's fast. So we'll come here because that'll prove that it's important. Whoa, hello. It'll prove it's important to not just have the fast line, but to stay upright. We'll see where you stack. And I'm already 3 races past this one, so it won't be very good for me point-wise. But I'm also not a threat to anybody, so we'll see how they treat me when I get in. But I don't want to wait here that long, so we'll come back. I'm gonna stalk the lobby real quick, and maybe there's something else we can jump into now. But I'll keep that one in mind. So yeah, we'll look. This game guy we'll keep in mind while we refresh this. We'll just wait for that, see if that one goes into lobby before the other ones do. I've also adjusted the lobby searching so that it's only for 5 laps in the MXGP class because there's too many lobbies right now, which is great, but not for the sake of what I'm trying to stream about. Well, hopefully this won't be too terrible. Look, someone already quit that private lobby. Skibbity bebop. I guess now is a good time to just mention that I enjoy streaming MXGP2, especially later when I get some friends. So maybe we'll try that again later, but I always do take questions if you are curious about a certain scenario. I'm trying to think of one where maybe you get frustrated when people try to take you out all the time. How do you deal with that? And the most obvious answer in that regard would be just to not get frustrated and choose a better line. There's always 2 parts to it, and you can blame the other guy for getting into you, but you should always expect it to be there and always be coming. So if it is always going to be there and coming, you've got to figure out how to deal with that. But I can also show you how to deal with that because I'm pretty sure I can ask my friends and see what they're doing and say, hey, how about we try to knock me down, try to take me out a couple corners. I'll show you how to stay up. It's kind of my bread and butter little signature move. Because it's frustrating when it's so funny. They come in there and like, hey, how come I crashed? Taking a long time to load. All right. Oh, we're doing qualifying. Oh wait. Let's do this now. I realized that other than jump at the same time. So I'm going to try and deceptively put a lap in together. This is a very competitive racetrack. A lot of people tend to know all the lines. However, certain people do like to cheat here. It's annoying, but it doesn't bug me too much. Usually Usually the guys who cheat are not the fastest. So I'm going to set a hot lap even with that crash in there. Oh, never mind. Try that again. One crash I'll do with it, because then usually you find out where you stack up. But yeah, those are just 3 seconds off pace, you know, it's because of the crash. But if you destroy people, they tend to break lobbies. And I'm not trying to sound like all my shit's the best, but I do know that more often than not, I set fast times and people leave. It's just the way it is. So I try not to set fast laps. I'm already 2 seconds faster, so I'm looking like the crash. Whoa, opposite that. Alright, so there's my 2 seconds left. Alright, so let's see what fast laps can do. They should be crossing the finish line soon. Yeah, there it is, 136.2. Ooh, that was sloppy. Whee! We might beat that still. Maybe. Yeah, so we got this last lap, so. There we go. So I can already tell I've got a faster pace, and I had a feeling that some of those guys crashed. So, I'm going to give them just another chance to finish another lap, because I think, according to that pace, this is going to be a pretty easy race. And I'm going to assume that the first lap they got into each other a little bit. So I really should see that come down to about 134, 135. There it is, 133, I think. No, oh sorry, I took the hell out. Whee! Close. Uh-oh, not anymore. Oops. That's annoying. That's annoying. Still not very far off the fast time either. Even with that crash. That's hilarious. Even with that crash, I'm not sticking on the main line for 2 laps. Or no, for 2 turns, I still almost had that lap. So this time maybe set a little fear in place and see what happens. We still have 5 minutes anyway before this race. This qualifying finishes. Yeah, I got this one. I haven't even upshifted. There we go. So I didn't beat it by too much. Excuse me. Usually I try to not jump these as hard as I am, but I used to try and be careful, make sure I was more on pace with what I should do. You know, like staying close to the ground, accelerating, stuff like that. And I don't know what it was, but like a day or two ago, I was like, forget it, it's just too much work, I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna air it out. Wow, that was terrible. Alright, let's see where I'm at. I got about almost half a second on this transit speed. And we have almost a second and a half on everybody else. So the boring part is just hanging out here. So we'll wait until it hits the 2-minute mark and we'll see if he beats that time. I figured he was probably leaving, doing a lap shortly after mine, so what, 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds afterwards he'd do it. He should be crossing soon. Yeah, I don't think he's got time. Here we go. We'll do one more. Oh, I think he's just kind of falling through the roof. Just I'm left again. Yeah, I'm already killing the other time. Ah, did myself no favors there. Oh my god. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that was pretty comical. Oh. Well, that's that. We'll see what the laps look like in the next race. It'd be interesting to see if we can get some battles going. You know, the battles are only as good as long as you stay upright. I mean, I sound like a broken record, but man, I really mean it. Man, I mean, think about it this way: if I crash one lap, and we're all going the same. Actually, if you look at this thing here, I crashed, right? I crashed. The difference is 5th place. I would be in 5th place right now if I crashed one time. If this was a 1-lap race, and this is what it was. Because I guarantee it took me 3 seconds to get back up. Right now it looks like I'm the man to beat, but it's only because I was able to hit my lines without crashing. Oh, and I got kicked out of the match. That's disgusting. See, I did say it. I did say it, that if I go too fast, I'm gonna get kicked out. I said it. And I should have not won. If I didn't win, I would be in a much better place. And it's not gonna let me join again because I was kicked. Yeah. Which I'm okay with, because I mean, I'm not really all that okay with it either, because I'm not even in the points race. Like, I'm not even in the points race and I got kicked. That's kind of annoying. People are like that. But I told you, I don't want to be top man, because if I am, I'm gonna get kicked. Now I have to wait. All of that for nothing. All of it not for nothing. Jeez, that was terrible. Remind me never to talk that way again. Alright, let's see what this looks like now. Well, that's just unfortunate. I was ready to race. I was ready to race. Now I'm stuck. Disappointing. I'm angry with myself because I could have just waited. I could have just said, you know what I'm gonna do? Not gonna race fast. But no, I had to go and be fast. Oh man, that's hilarious. Check. Jeez. One of these lobbies has to open up, right? Hey, here we go. We got one. Ironically, this is the one that we got locked out in the first one. But we're okay now. Ooh, this is a fun track too. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna race. I'm excited because I actually really like this track, and I don't know if these guys are fast or not. I didn't actually check to see what the settings were for the AI, so I'm gonna coast it because I know that it's a 5-lap race. And I know that these guys are. Oh, look at this! I'm on the other side of this thing. That's fun. And I know that everyone's gonna crash in the first corner. Ooh, no one crashed yet. Oh, I crashed. That's funny. I'll try to show this hot little corner I can do here. If I have time. Actually, this is not a good idea because there's so much traffic. I forget it. No, I couldn't get it. Alright, now time to turn up the speed though, because now we're in 12th place, and I don't know these other guys, but they might be fast. And I love riding through traffic, except when I bump into traffic. But it's so fun. This is where the racing's at, is trying to make your way up to the pack. Especially on this track, this is such a fun track. So we'll see if I can show you here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There you go. Wow. See how I got into the inside of that guy right there? Normally people always fall down on the inside. The trick is downshift and get off the right stick. You can brick wall anybody for the most part. Oh no, this W day guy's in 10th place. And there's the first guy, he's up about 9 seconds. I'm gonna try to hit my line here. It's a very difficult line because it's so easy to crash. I overjumped a lot of that time. Alright, so we got 6 seconds to make up. That means I gotta be a second faster than this guy at least to have a chance. And I think I can do it. Oh yeah, I've already made up 5 seconds. I know a lot of people want to jump that. I used to jump it too, but you can actually go pretty fast. Usually just coast that first single and skyrocket over the second one. It's also a pretty good line too. You don't have to worry about trying to jump the whole thing. Alright, we're gonna just pursue this guy and see what he does. He seems like he's pretty quick, like he's not crashing, which is excellent. And I can see that now this guy's back up to 5th, so in a second he'll be in 3rd place. But I feel like he's about 8 seconds down. Oh, no, that's not. Uh-oh. Yeah, see how he wanted there? You just dropped it down to first. Now we're just gonna stalk this dude for a lap and make his life hell. Let's have some fun. I'm just gonna coast inside. I'll show him a wheel. He knows I'm back here. As soon as the marker shows up, he'll know I'm back here and he'll start screwing up. I'm only gonna stay in third gear. Showed him the wheel. I showed him the wheel. Showed him another wheel. This is where I pass him. Oh no, I crashed! I was gonna try and set him up to pass him here. That was fun. Alright, no holds barred. Final lap time. Let's see if I can set him up and do it again. That was fun. There we go. Alright, this is the turn I want to pass him on. See if I can make it work for me. Oh, he knows the line. I wasn't sure if he knew it. Alright, let's see if this is fast enough. Got him on the inside. Oh, I hope I didn't kill him. I don't remember seeing him wreck. I just took him off that high side there. He left the door open pretty well. I tried not to bump into him too rough. I'm gonna give him a good old GG. So he doesn't get too stupid. The game hasn't updated with who I'm racing against yet. Hedrick. But it's W Day's lobby, I think, so we're gonna get bounced. Oh, it can't be, no. Hedrick's up there. Oh man, I hope it's Hedrick's lobby. Send him a good old message. Let's see if it updated. We'll see what he says. It's W Day's lobby, so there's a good chance this is gonna get dropped. But it's the final race, so we'll see. No, good job. Oh, and everyone's got the DLC tracks, so I'm gonna pick Bastoni because it's one of my favorite DLC tracks. Oh, we all went there. Hell yeah. This is a fun track. It's kind of similar. I mean, it's there are tracks that are very, very similar to the original one. This is pretty close, but there are some subtle changes. If you've never ridden on this track now that it's been updated, you might be able to see those differences. The track is the same layout for the most part. There are some changes near the finish line, but not terribly so. A couple of those heavy ruts are gone, and it's a little less bumpy, which some people like. I prefer it being bumpy, uh, but it's a very fun track. Wow, 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 wow. We'll do this again. That was fun. I really hope that this guy knows this track, so it's not a very lopsided race, because this is one of my favorite tracks. So I'm just gonna shadow these guys. There goes WD. Woo. Whoa. Where is this thing? Whoa, I almost fell. I was just staying in third gear, and that back wheel went sideways. So he's holding a pretty good line. So I squared him up there. We're gonna crash here. There. Now I made it look like your natural loss of the lead. So I'm actually going to practice my own everything. I'm going to take outside. You know, not ridiculous outside like that one. But take a lot of outside. Learn the burns. Oh. How did he drop? Oh, I thought he dropped. It said crash. So I'm like taking the outside thinking I'll just get this guy have his space, but the thing is that there's a couple sections here where it's really easy to fall. So I'm just gonna shade this guy at about 3 seconds until the final lap. And then I'll turn it on. Unless he makes it easy for me and crashes, which is the opposite. Because you can't shade someone when they're on the ground. Like earlier though, I aimed for his bike, so I crashed and it seemed like, hey, motherfucker, your bike took me out. Let's try the inside this time. Not terrible. Technical, not terrible though. Yeah, see, I'm about a second and a half off this thing. 2 seconds. He's gonna crash here like he did last time. He's holding that inside line. Whoa, get off, get back on there. This is where I squared him up right here. That was a pretty quick pass actually when I did it. Whoa! Oh, we're at that 4 lap mark here. 2 more turns. Gonna have to turn it on now. See if I can make the comeback now. This is where I want it to be. See if I can hit him up for this last second comeback. So I can pick up 3 seconds on this lap. It'll be a very close lap. Lap 5. Which I think I could do it. It really just comes down to whether or not he crashes. Because if he crashes, that's the 3 seconds. But I think my lap time is faster than his. And I think I can get faster than that 134, so I'm going to try for it now. Whoa. Whee! Alright, we'll see that. 4 seconds. I still got it. Whoa, shit, saved it. I had to shut down a second for that though. Get on that track. Damn it. I was hoping to be around 3 seconds before this lap started, but oh wait, oh that's not him. I thought it crashed. That's not going to be happening. Shit. Hopefully I can get lucky. He definitely has good speed. But, I mean, like, I crashed, so I know I should be able to hit that past lap time. Oh no! That's it. I'm done. I had a chance because I had about 2 seconds on that last lap, but that's going to leave me at 2 seconds left. Hopefully he gets sloppy, but man, that's going to be lucky. Oh well, I made it difficult on myself for that exact reason. Because it's going to force me to stay clean, and if I was in the lead, I would probably get a little less, or a little bit, I'd be a little bit more sloppy. Let's go. Oh, he's right there. What happened? He crashed? Why is he so close? Oh, this could turn into something. Let's see. Could turn into something. Oh, and he crashed. Oh, he threw it away. He threw it away right there. Oh, that sucks. It would have been nice to see if he would have stayed up Would have been like a really close finish. He threw it away. Bummer. I wonder if he was slowing down or just got loose or something, because he had 7 seconds on me. And I gave him that grace period of the first 2 laps just to kind of build a gap, you know, kind of see. I was trying to see how fast I was comparatively, and I had about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. That's what I was making up on him, assuming that we were both clean. So I knew I had the speed, but once I crashed on lap 4, I was like, forget it. I don't have it, because that was just too big of a gap. But man, I got pretty lucky here. The sad part is that's the last race, and I don't think that this dude is gonna want to continue on because he hasn't been finishing. So I'll be very much surprised if he just continues to race. Which is fine. I mean, I'll just find a different lobby. We'll see. Does he start it up again? Dun, dun, dun. No, there it is. There it is. I had a feeling that was coming, so I'm going to give this one more. We're going to do one more race, hopefully with a larger lobby. That would be the goal. If I don't find a decent lobby, I'll just end the stream. I tried coming into this one earlier, but it's got, yeah, this isn't going to work. He's got qualifying turned on, which I'd have to go through all this qualifying. So maybe we'll find ourselves a 3-lap race instead. See if we can find something else. Oops, I didn't want to refresh. I meant to change the search filters. Alright, we'll see what we come up with. 10-lapper would be amazing. Whoa. What's this? Only 3 laps though. 3 laps. Yeah, we don't have any. We do not have many options here. I'm trying to refresh. Looks like that might be it. Oh, bummer. I'll let Derby see if he builds up population, because he's got an 8-race championship. Most people like those. But I think we're going to jump in this guy's. Make it 4. Oh, the black screen. Lame. That's how my last stream ended. Oh, bummer, bummer, bummer. Alright, well, until next time. Peace.